Hey everybody. There's kids playing outside, so I just like filming in here. I don't really care. So suck it up if you want to watch the video, all right? This video is about The Joker. The movie The Joker, which is one of the best movies I've ever seen, and a lot of, professional cinema critics say it was one of the best movies they've ever seen, and it's sold out pretty well. It's still in theaters right now. It was in theaters last year in October, and it's in theaters right now. It's pretty awesome, you know. Um, that's how much money it made. Only two flaws I saw was one, the guardrails at the hospital when he's sitting on the bench talking to the cops. The guardrails have anti-skating spikes on them, which they didn't have back then. So that's one mistake I noticed. Another mistake that I think subjectively is a mistake is that they do the flashback thing. They shouldn't have did that. It should have been something that you had to piece together yourself. It would have made the movie richer, I think. Todd Phillips has something I really don't like about Todd Phillips is he has this fucking thing that he does where he gives flashbacks and there's like this stupid dialogue between characters just to like fill in the gaps, almost like he's holding your hand through the movie. I fucking despise that. I don't know why he does that. I don't know if he actually thinks people are retarded. I don't know. So that's another thing I disagreed with was the flashback thing, okay? He does that in almost every fucking movie he makes. All the Hangover movies he does it. It's fucking annoying. I don't like it. Um, all the Hangovers movies that he directs. Did he direct all of them? I don't remember. But anyways, so those are the two mistakes I noticed. But the acting was phenomenal. The shots and the lighting were phenomenal. The storyline was phenomenal. There was nothing wrong with this movie plot-wise at all. This movie almost had no mistakes. The actors were completely believable, okay? So what is it about this movie that has people saying, I don't like it? There's a lot of people that say they don't like this movie. Is it because they're too much of a fucking pussy to step out of their happy place for more than 2 hours? Maybe. Is it they think it's too grimy and they think it's too sad and it's just, things like this just don't happen. They do happen. I think there's a group of people on this planet, however big or small they might be, who do not like to accept that bad things happen. They just don't. Sex trafficking, that doesn't happen. Dog meat festivals, that doesn't happen. Child molestation in the foster care system, that doesn't happen. Racism, pedophilia, all those bad things, they just don't happen in my world. So I don't need to hear about them. I don't need to watch movies about them. This movie, the reason I loved it so much was one, I related with Arthur, obviously not to the fullest extent, but I related to him on everything. I think people don't like this movie because it got them to relate to something that they never thought they could and they didn't want to relate to, okay? And I think that they put up the fucking guardrails and said, okay, I don't like this movie because, whatever fucking reason. It just wasn't well made. Well, it was really well made. I mean, if you know anything about cinema, this movie was almost perfectly fucking made. It was a fucking masterpiece. A lot of people are calling it a masterpiece. Think to yourself, if you think a movie is just a shitty fucking movie, and then everyone else is saying how much they love it, and like professional critics that are getting paid to see it say they love it, you have to look at yourself and say, what the fuck is wrong with me that I don't like this movie, right? It's what's on the inside that makes people not like this movie, okay? And I think some people do understand this movie. But there's people who say, I know people who don't think anyone should be on pills ever. They just think that's a scam. Mental health isn't real. It's all made up. Bad things like this can't just happen to one person over. It's these types of people that saw this movie and said, Oh, he's taking pills. He's making up mental health problems. He's a loser. They're propping him up to be this big deal. If you're one of those people, I have to tell you, you're a fucking asshole. But that's not the crime. The real crime is you're fucking stupid. If you can't relate at all to a character that has to take medication and can't always kind of be here in the moment, I can't imagine how in denial you must be. Because there is no person on this fucking planet that is free from just any mental problems at all. They just have no mental problems at all. You're an unrelatable person. I wouldn't be able to even have a conversation with you. I don't know if anyone would be able to. You have to be a fucking psychopath and a complete narcissist to think that that can't happen to you. It's people who are like the people who shit on Arthur Fleck in the movie are the same types of people that don't like the movie because they're like that. They're fucking Thomas Wayne going in there to see that movie. I saw that movie with a packed theater and everyone loved it. They were laughing and they were fucking having a good time and they were like gasping and they were absorbed and they were talking about it after and how much they loved it, all right? Their fucking eyes were glued to the screen. So if I heard one negative comment about the Joker, I was like, what the fuck's up this guy's ass, And ironically, some people might be watching this and be wondering what the fuck's up my ass. Why am I acting like this? But there was a post about it on this page, and every single post under that picture, under that article, was like, every single comment was just like, I hated this movie, and they never really gave a good reason. And when I asked for a reason, they said they just didn't like it because it wasn't well made. And it's like, well, it was well made, though. So what's the real reason here, I got super pissed off. I got super fucking pissed off, okay? I do not understand in any form or fashion how you could see this movie and then think it was a shitty movie. You can't say the acting was bad. You didn't think the acting was bad because it wasn't. You can't say the lighting was bad because the lighting wasn't bad. You can't say the shots weren't amazing because they fucking were. You can't say anything negative besides maybe the things that I said. Maybe one or two things, little things here and there. But you can't put a big thing on the movie and say that big thing was bad because everything big in the movie wasn't bad. It was good. You understand what I'm saying? So leave a comment down below if you didn't like this movie. And I want a fucking numbered list of reasons why you didn't like it. So I can kind of try to understand. Some people said that they just didn't like the way the Joker was depicted. I get that. That's fine. But if you're one of those people that thinks that ruins the Joker, you're fucking stupid because there's a ton of different Jokers. Jared Leto, did that ruin the Joker for you? Well, then you're fucking fragile, all right? There's going to be a lot of Jokers in the future. There's a ton of different Jokers you can read about, look at comic books about, okay? This didn't ruin the character. Those movies and comic books still exist. Those cartoons still exist. You can still go see them, okay? Those action figures still exist. And if you're somebody who thinks that way, I just picture you playing with fucking action figures. I don't think you're an adult at all. But yeah, man, so this movie was just me venting on my frustrations. I really do want a numbered list, okay? And I know somebody that doesn't like the movie is going to tell me they don't like it. If you're that person, please give me a numbered list. I'm not trying to shit all over you. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of being an asshole right now. But you have to realize some things make people angry. And when they're angry, don't expect them not to be, right? It makes sense. That's how the real world fucking works. So you give me a list of reasons, and I want to read the reasons all the way down, okay? And I want to know. I want to know why you really didn't like the movie. I want to know. Because I know it's probably just you. Ask yourself why you didn't like the movie, Was it not happy enough for you? People don't like movies. That doesn't make me mad. But when people don't like movies for superficial reasons, Like, oh, it wasn't happy enough, or it just didn't have the actors I wanted, or blah, 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 blah. That makes the whole movie suck? You're so fucking stupid if that's how you think, you know? And I know I haven't cursed in a lot of my videos lately, and I've been kind of chill in a lot of my videos, but honestly, this pisses me off. And usually it takes serious things that actually matter to piss me off. Like, it's a movie, you know what I mean? It's just a movie. But this was a really big, impactful movie that I think changed the world in many ways, actually, and influenced a lot of things in the future. And for people to look at it and say they don't like it or they hate it, that's what happens when something revolutionary happens. There's a group of people who say they hate it. I get it. You want to be a fucking loser? You want to be stuck in the past? You want to drag your fucking feet into the 21st century? That's fine, alright? But fucking dragging your feet into the 19th century. Fucking, you know, come on. Anyways, that was my video. I know I was kind of angry. I know I was kind of being mean, but I really do want a list of reasons why you didn't like the Joker movie. Please tell me why. I want to know. I want to know real. I don't want to hear it was poorly made. I don't want vague fucking reasons. I want solid fucking piece by piece reasons why. You can write an essay if you want to. I don't give a fuck. Fucking typed to your heart's content if you even fucking have one. I mean, if you didn't like this movie, I really do think there's something worse wrong with you. I think the people who can't admit that they have mental illnesses are the people with the most mental illnesses. I truly believe that. Those are the people that are really fucked. Okay, so just leave a comment of all the reasons. Leave multiple comments, leave replies to yourself. I don't care how you do it, but I really want to know how and why you didn't like the movie. And I want to know who you are, too, you know? So, yeah. Tell me why you didn't like the Joker. I want to know why. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not going to say I love you because I'm angry, and I'm not going to be a fake fucking YouTuber that says they love their audience when they're obviously fucking pissed off. And if you're watching this, that means I'm angry at my audience, so I can't say I love you because that's fucking fake. And I'm not fake, you know? So, anyways, thank you guys for watching my video. I love you guys so much. Was that better? Did you like that? It just slipped out. I don't know. Anyways, numbered reasons why you did not like the Joker. I want to know. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be back in a flash. Thank you for watching.